Hi everyone, it's the Assyrian Priestess with you. I hope this finds you well. Today's reading is called What is the Point? And it's for anybody out there who is really struggling with meaning, with purpose, with, maybe you just need some encouragement to keep going. I understand a lot of us are very isolated right now. And so you might not have that cheerleader in your life that says, hey, keep going. What is the point? Well, I think the first row out is really positive. And it shows me here that you've actually come a long way. You have fought many battles and you've escaped a lot. The Six of Swords, the first card out, here known as the Six of Arrows, is actually traditionally the refugee card. So you might actually have had a literal refugee experience, or you might have had an emotional or metaphorical or financial. We can become refugees, which means, a refugee is someone who needs to find refuge somewhere else. That's all it means, that the place that you're in is not safe, and so you're seeking refuge elsewhere. And I see that you've overcome that because it's in the sort of past position. And you've received the healing that you needed to have received. Here we have the Assyrian goddess Gula with her dog, her herbs, and her power. And she's treating an injured person. So what is the point? Well, you've come a long way. And the point is the world needs to meet you. And I say that because we have the Three of Cups, which is the community card. It is the card where you meet with others in reunion, in a group situation. And, I'm watching that being dismantled before my very eyes in modern day society. I live in a very affluent part of the world, and more and less are people really connecting with each other and toasting and celebrating. Everyone is becoming way more atomized and isolated. And so what is the point? Well, the point is to grow a garden and connect with a community. That's the point. And then the last card here is the Tree of Life card, the Ten of Pentacles. And here we have some of the characters that the goddess Ishtar meets in the Tree of Life, which is the viper at the base of the tree and the Anzu bird. For those mythology nerds out there, this is the tree that we first meet Lilith, the demon. Demoness, I should say. She is in the feminine form. What is the point? Well, the point is power, passion, goals to be achieved. There is something within you that needs to be sparked. You're seeking a spark, or you will be handed a spark of inspiration. Maybe you need that boost right now. But here is the universe giving you a baton of fire. So what the Ace of Wands is, or the Stave of Wands is, have you ever watched those really old movies in the time before electricity where you literally had to light your home with candles? Or if you go even prior to that, people lit the path with a stave of fire. Like they'd go around and actually light the way. So someone is handing you a stave of fire to light your way, or the goal is that you must find it. Because being passionate and finding our fire is integral to being engaged in the world. Yeah. There's something that needs to end or is ending, and it's come at a great cost to you. But here we have two stonemasons tearing something down or refashioning it because it's been damaged, it's been destroyed. And I mean, this has a very deep meaning for Assyrian people, who literally, our ancient artifacts were actively destroyed. So anything that's been destroyed must be refashioned by you, by us, by all of us. Especially if it's something worth refashioning. So what is the point? What is the point right now for the collective? What does the collective need to hear? Okay, rest, recovery, really important for you right now. Listening to elders, to teachers, or even old teachings could help you find your way if you're feeling lost or feeling disenchanted. There's something you need to learn or perfect so that you can make meaning. I mean, the Hierophant and the Hermit, they are two archetypes of the masculine, that is the learned masculine, the scribe, the teacher, the one who knows old things. What's the point of that? Well, old things are worth knowing, especially in this time of like fake everything. Yeah, I mean, I see that you're not fitting in easily. You're not clicking easily with others. Your ideas are a bit out there, a bit divergent. You know, you've done a lot on your own and for yourself. And I feel like there is, what's the point? Well, the point is there's an opportunity here, or maybe an encouragement, a call for you to use your experience and your wisdom and your energy to maybe, I don't want to say go to loggerheads with others, but I see a person who knows the old truths kind of arguing with people who think they know better. There's a lot of those people around. There always has been those people around. So what's the point? Well, you know, I hope you will find inspiration in turning to the old stories, turning into the cultural inheritance that you have been given and has been bestowed upon you. It's more important now than ever. Like the 9 of Discs card as well. Like most readers just read it as like, oh, the person who has, you know, grown a farm and grown a vine and the independent woman. It's more than that. It's your inherited cultural legacy that you caretake. Like any land that you inherit through a cultural lineage or otherwise is you become a custodian to that land. So here I see the custodians of the land telling the old stories to those who really can't understand it and who want to just go toe to toe. We have the King of Swords in the shadow. Yeah, so, you know, I'll leave it there. I don't want to make these readings too long, but let me know if any part of this resonates with you, if this is the path you're on, if this has been useful, if it has answered the question. I'd like to know. I will leave you with my love and courage as always. Until we meet again, please don't forget to like the video. Bye for now.